seven stars from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are, some heavenly star-spangled night, we'll find out, as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Hey! Hi there! Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network. Allow me to introduce myself. It's what Benny always called me. Sure! It's a data storage. Some of Mr. That's just a guess. There are 2 locations with Oh! He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to come. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. I really shouldn't have... Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Mr. House is out of the...
Lady Luck's on your side. I hope some of that rubs off on you.
This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck. Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. Every Securitron on the network has been upgraded. Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark II OS upgrade installed correctly. They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and... Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons... What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas.
Take your best shot, then we'll take ours.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub? You... In a hurry, are you? But we underestimated the fact... They allied with Mr. House. They were better equipped. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their... at least... what? Have you now? Doesn't he? The glory of the great Khans will be restored. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his... You...
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment. Name's Regis. I'm Papa's son. He's fixated... Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a... If you can convince all of us... I have my doubts about Caesar, yes. I've heard rumors. Ah, Melissa. She's... Personally, I've never seen a woman... Good. You'll... Carl talks prettily about the... Maybe you could find something he wrote that expressed...
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
Caesar's fate was sealed from the start.
Hey there! Here you go. Another satisfied customer. Sorry. Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna, moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes? Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got? Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey. Follow me, hun. Come here, baby. I'm all yours. Are you ready to be all mine? Okay. Lay down and I'll take care of you. Come here, baby. I'm all yours. All right, honey. Yes. I didn't think it I don't know what's happening to me. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not... He's a filthy monster. I've been with perverted men, but Caccino's done things to me that even other Omertas would also want to kill him if they knew what he does. He's broken so many of their rules that I don't know how he still breathes. They run the place as a center for all their dirty scams and extortions. Gambling, sex, drugs. They'll use whatever works to exploit your weaknesses. Hooker, customer, it doesn't matter. Everyone here's a pawn to the Omertas, playing and dying by their rules. Nero's the pack leader, and Big Saul's his right hand. He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix. He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. Caccino... If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back in his... Hun, nobody's given me a What? Thanks.
You'd be crazy to put your money on either side of the coming battle.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
An entire army. There's a bunch. I think you should visit the other families on this strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society. And they must be a fire artillery on any... If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion... Problem solved. That's... The cons are just... They've been kicked around a lot. They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them. If you say so, consider them filed away under not to be discussed again. That's 2 down, 3 to go. I remember that. Just that Benny didn't like them. He hated their You got it. From what I understand, Benny didn't like them, though. Whatever you... That's 4... They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept... You really know how to make a robot happy. Seriously, you just made my day. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale. But according... Anyway... Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelming. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5... You are so misunderstood. Well, it's their loss. Forget about the president. We've got something more important to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest. I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission. I'm talking direct